Google AdSense Approval Trick 2022 and How to Get AdSense Approval Fast 2022 Prudent J2. Google AdSense Approval Trick 2022. In this article, we will cover how you can get Google AdSense approval fast. You have a web blog, app, YouTube channel, etc., and you think Google AdSense is the best way to make money from your blog. You are not alone. It is everyone's dream to do something good with their Blogspot blog or WordPress. How I get Google AdSense approval within 24 hours. It is my good news that will help you understand if you follow the basics. Is a very simple process. I purchased this domain in May 2020 and customized it with the appropriate pages on the SEO page at the end of June 2020. When I got the right amount of live views, I then applied for Google AdSense for approval. And within the next 24 hours my blog was approved. Then from June 2020 to December 2020, I earned only $16, but after that, I got $130 in Google AdSense. So this is my story so far. Quick summary: Google AdSense will help you earn money according to your preferences. If you are a new blogger, you have just started blogging, and follow the steps above and try to apply for Google AdSense. I am sure, if you follow the steps above, your site will be approved within a few days. After buying a domain and hosting, customize your website like a professional and follow the Google AdSense Approval Trick 2022 below. Google AdSense Approval Trick 2022 Quick Tips. Content of high quality. Publishing duplicate content is not a good idea. Write articles in the languages that are supported. Use alt tags on your images. Don't put anything on the internet that isn't lawful. After you've gotten some organic views, you may apply. After you've applied for AdSense, don't make any modifications. Publish content while AdSense is being verified. Google AdSense Approval Trick 2022 and How to Get AdSense Approval Fast 2022. 1. Create website or blog. Creating website or blog is starting point of getting Google AdSense approval fast. Check these. How to build a website on Bluehost for everyone. Beginners GUID. Easiest way to create website or blog with WordPress 2022. Follow these steps to create a blog for free on Google Blogspot and earn money. 2. Create a privacy policy page. The number 1 on the AdSense immediate approval list is the privacy policy. Trust me, you will never get AdSense permission approval if you do not have a privacy policy for your site like the one in Prudent J2 or application. The privacy policy is a document that sets out what information about users you collect, where this information is stored, and how it will be managed. Chances are that when you use your website or mobile app, you will need to collect, process, and store user personal information. When you do, you will need to comply with the privacy laws of the country in which you work or the country where your users come from. Google AdSense Approval Trick 2022 says, the first step to personalizing your service is to create and publish a privacy policy for your website or application. If you want a privacy policy for your site or application, the specific content of a particular privacy policy will depend on applicable law and may require compliance with all local and legal boundaries. Many countries have their own rules and regulations on who is covered, what information can be collected, and how it can be used. In general, data protection laws in Europe cover the private sector, as well as the public sector. Their privacy policies apply not only to public works but also to private and commercial companies. Privacy policy required for external company services. In addition to the governing laws, some websites such as Apple, Amazon, and Google require that website and app owners submit a privacy policy agreement when using any of their services. Many websites and apps use page/insight advertising and third-party advertising to make money. As these ads collect user data, third parties require websites or applications to request their users' permission to share their personal data. If you are a Google application developer, the Privacy Policy Guide requires you to notify your users about what data you collect, why you collect it, and what you do with it. Some of the most popular third-party services require website and app owners to submit privacy policy agreements to their websites. Third-party marketers like Google, Facebook, and Amazon require their users, website and app owners, to publicly inform their users when they use advertising features, cookies, or tracking services on their websites/apps to deliver better user information based on previous browsing behavior. So you see, you can't do without a privacy policy to get AdSense approval. Generate your privacy policy for free with Privacy Policy Generator or Free Privacy Policy 3. Create a Contact Us page. The second most important factor in getting AdSense permission quickly is to create a contact page for your site or application, etc. Like I said, if you do not have a Contact Us page on your site, you will never get AdSense permission. If you want to make money with your blog or app with AdSense, then you want to do business. And any entrepreneur must provide a means of communication, which is what AdSense needs. You must provide a way for AdSense and other bid companies to contact you. You will not receive AdSense approval if you fail to provide a way to contact you. The Contact Us page is also a destination for new visitors to work. This is where they go when they have a question and really want to talk to someone in your organization. They are there to serve the user for the purpose of providing the user with information on how to contact you. The goal of every contact page is to change by presenting clearly and effectively the means, for contacting you or the company as soon as possible. A contact page is a common web page on a website for visitors to link to the organization or person providing the website. The page contains one or more of the following items: email address, phone number, contact form. 4. Create a About Us page. The third thing you should consider doing to get AdSense permission is to create a About Us page. The About Us page is often used by all types of sites and businesses to give readers and customers a better understanding of who is involved in a given business and what it actually does. Here Google AdSense and other advertising partners are interested in who is behind the site or application and what they are doing. This will help AdSense and other advertising companies to find the best ads for your site or app. Therefore, the page About Us is important for getting Google AdSense approval. Just make sure you have a page about us. Create About Us page with voluzion.com for free. 5. Have other top posts. Create 10 to 15 posts. Another great tip for getting AdSense approval is to create at least 10 to 15 high-quality posts on your site before applying for Google AdSense. If you want to monetize your site with AdSense, is that not the content of your site? So if you do not have high-quality content that can attract visitors, how can you get AdSense approval? Before you can apply to Google AdSense, you must have 10 to 15 high-quality posts on your website to make sure Google knows what you are taking seriously, and that your website has some potential revenue-generating articles. Read, Most Profitable Ways to Make Money from Blogging 2022. 6. Your website content should not be in the restricted list. What am I talking about? Google AdSense has a wide range of content restrictions on obtaining AdSense. Most people probably don't really think about this ban problem before they create a website. That is, you need to make sure that your content is not in the restricted list. If you have a website and your content is on a limited list, say goodbye to AdSense. That's just the reality of the situation. In short, you cannot do anything sexually, murder, terrorism, explosives, guns, tobacco, recreational drugs, alcohol sales, online gambling, prescription drugs, and illegal drugs or supplements, and get AdSense approval because they are all on a limited list. Here is a link to a limited content list, Google AdSense restricted list. Google AdSense will assist you in making money while pursuing your interest. If you are a new blogger who has only recently begun blogging, simply follow the instructions in this post and then apply for Google AdSense. If you follow the following procedures, I am certain that your site will be authorized within a few days. 7. Do not use images and other items. Copyright for AdSense approval. Do not use copyrighted images. I can't stress this enough. If you took a picture directly from Google and posted it on your website, don't do that again. There are usage rights that protect hardworking photographers to upload those images. They need compensation for their work. If you just go to Google and take a picture and put it up, there is a good chance that Google AdSense will get there, see what you have done, and say, no, we will not authorize you because these do not exist, even your pictures. It's not a legal way to do things, so make sure you don't do that. There are many free photo sites you can go to and use for free, like Pixabay, Pexels, Unsplash to name just a few. 8. You must be over 18 years old. You need to be an adult before you can obtain AdSense approval. Adult here means a person 18 years or older. With Google AdSense, you must be 18 years or older to have an account. When you complete an application to join AdSense, they ask for your birthday. If you are under 18 years of age, you are not eligible for an AdSense account. Because monetizing your Content through ads is a form of business, that is why children are not allowed. That being said, that doesn't mean you can't do it. If you are under 18, and if you are good, keep doing what you are doing. It is best to start early. To fix this, all you need to do is get a parent or legal guardian to put their name on it. Just remember that checks will be made on that person and not you, so make sure it is someone you trust. As long as that person is willing to give you money and help you with it, you should be ready. 9. Remove other ads when applying AdSense. Here is a small tip if you continue to be rejected and unsure why. You are making sure to remove any ads you already have on your website. Although Google states that within its terms of service it is a 100% charge to use other ad networks in accordance with Google AdSense, if you apply, someone will review your website. The person or team may be envious of your existing ads. For Google AdSense Approval Trick 2022 to work for you, when you proceed with the application process, simply remove the ads for 3 to 5 days to approve Google AdSense. Once approved, you can log into any other ad network you want. 10. You must use supported language. Unfortunately, Google does not support all languages in the world in AdSense. So if you use unsupported language, you will not get AdSense approval. They want to make sure that they show readable ads to the people watching the ads. Your site may have 2 languages and content in an unsupported language, provided that most of the content on the site is supported. Supported languages from the time of this writing are, you can view the list here: Arabic, Bengali, Bulgarian, Catalan, Chinese, both simplified and traditional, Croatian, Czech, Danish, Dutch, English, Estonian, Filipino, Finnish, French, German, Greek, Hebrew, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Latvian, Lithuanian, Malay, Marathi, Norwegian, Polish, Portuguese, Romanian, Russian, Serbian, Slovak, Slovenian, Spanish, Native and Latin, Thai, Swedish, Tamil, Thai, Swedish, Tamil, Thai, Swedish, Latin, Tamil, Latin, Tamil, Latin, Tamil, Latin, Turkish, Urdu, and Urdu Vietnamese. Note that some of those languages are supported by AdSense display ads, but are not supported by the AdSense dashboard. Additionally, Google may provide support in other languages at any time. 11. You need adequate traffic on your site. I told you my first request was rejected because I did not have enough traffic on my blog. Google does not actually ban the site due to insufficient traffic, although it is possible. If you do not have enough traffic, however, you will not earn enough money even to withdraw money. My experience, so what I did was create more quality content, and I was able to share it on my social media handles. I applied again and got AdSense permission the next day. This is the site you are reading now. Prudent J2. Bonus. Google AdSense Approval Trick 2022 for YouTube. As I said, Google AdSense approval is very different from blogging to YouTube. If you want to get Google AdSense authorization, you will have to complete 1,000 plus subscribers and a 4,000 hour watch period over the past year. I have 2 YouTube channels, one with AdSense approved. At that station, it only takes 1.5 days for AdSense approval. Google AdSense Approval Trick 2022 Final Quick Tips. Write quality content. Do not publish copy content. Write essays in supported languages. Use images with alt tags. Do not write illegal content. Apply after receiving organic views. Do not make changes after applying for AdSense. Publish content during AdSense verification. Final summary: Google AdSense Approval Trick 2022 and how to get AdSense approval fast. 2022 makes it clear that you cannot earn money with Google AdSense if you do not have an active YouTube channel or blog site. More bloggers and YouTubers, a leading source of AdSense revenue. Google AdSense helps bloggers make money according to their preferences. Basically, Google AdSense pays for clicks, and is called CPC, cost per click. Google AdSense CPC relies on advisor ads, blog category, etc. Not only that, but Google AdSense pays bloggers for advertising ideas too. Blogger can add more ads to its topic and websites. When visitors click on those links, the blogger earns money. For example, if a site receives 100 views per day and 7 people click on ads, then the CTR, click rate, will be 7%. So to earn money on Google AdSense, first of all, you have to create your own site or YouTube channel. If you want to get Google AdSense permission on YouTube channel, it means it is different from the blog site. If you want to make it with Google AdSense Approval Trick 2022 and how to get AdSense approval fast 2022, do what you learned from this post. Trust me, by following